So let's set up that Kali Linux where we can learn about that privilege escalation and that basic commands like how can we use that Linux. So if you want to set up Kali Linux in VirtualBox, so I suggest you that use that VMware workstation. It is for that personal use also. So you can set up that Kali Linux and instead of download that virtual machines from that kali.org, that official website, just download that installer images like .iso. So you have to set up like manually, but in virtual machines we can directly import in VirtualBox or that in VMware. So we can see that VMware and VirtualBox pre-built images allowing for a Kali Linux without altering the host operating system with additional features such as snapshot, vagrant images for quick spin up also available. But in ISO, there are single or multiple boot Kalis giving you complete control over the hardware access. So whenever you download that virtual machines, there are some limited direct access to hardware that higher system requirements. So instead of virtual machine, I suggest just download that installer images and import in that VMware. So there's an option, let's say that create a new and then installers, just select that ISO file and you can directly install that Kali Linux by graphical user interface. That's mean with the help of that GUI. And if you are searching for that Linux privilege escalation code, so I assume that you know about uh, like how can we that install the Kali Linux. So basically it's a quite that simple. You have to just that next and install. So it's like a wizard and you can just set up. So once you that your setup has been completed, there's an option. So I just put that name on the Kali, and there are removable devices. So let's start my Kali Linux, and as per or just the speed is depends on your that host operating system which you are using, like how much you are using that in RAM or that space or that processors. So just put that Kali and Kali. So this is the like the simple setups for that Kali. You can download either that virtual machines or that ISO files. And if you are using that virtual machines, then you don't need or don't require anything in terms of that installation. You can directly use by just clicking on that uh, that virtual machines file.